As a rule, pinball machines have flippers. And here on Robot Wars, we're no exception. They're called the house robots. Let the trials begin.
And this is how to score those all-important points. 5 points for each barrel down. 50 points for that tyre target, guarded by a house robot. 10 points for nudging the multi-ball release. 5 points for each ball down into a pit. 75 points for that target, again guarded. 25 points if you can open the car door. On from that, up and over the ramp will get you 20 points. And from there into the corner, more points to be picked up with the barrels, or 25 points for the big sphere into a pit. Dominator was the first of our pinball challengers and still dominates the leaderboard. Crusader started well, but then for some reason went into the pit. Eye of Newt was steady, but too slow. Six-Pack was a genuine challenger to Dominator. Good run there. Points picked up. And Kilohertz shot around the arena, but was then shot straight into shunt. And though they were first to go, Dominator still at the top of the board with 160 points. Kilohertz the most disappointing so far. What can Rox do, the latest challengers? From that most prolific of roboteering families, the Sievers, its front lift is powered by fan motors and get up to 15 miles an hour, aluminium to keep the weight down.
Roboteers, stand by.
Colin and Carl Sievers at the controls.
2, 1, direct.
Wearing shirts the same colour as their robot Rox. Rocking and rolling. No, not quite. Cross of St George, proudly born atop, but come on, boys, it is now time to rock and roll. You won't get any points for taking on Kill a Lot, but points scored nonetheless there. The barrels clatter and clang on the arena floor. Needs more speed. The barrels are already down. Well, one is standing. You might get another 5 points if you can topple that. But Kill a Lot, you see, you've given him too much time to come in. Dodging the ramp. The target is down that way. Control seems to be a problem here. Meanwhile, Bash guards the tyre target, which would have got you 50 points. You're going to have to veer away from that now, Colin and Carl. Bash is blocking one route, Kill a Lot the other. So which way? Cheap points to be gained with the other barrels. That's a good decision, but flipped up by the spike in the arena floor. Kill a Lot closing. He's behind you. Down go more barrels. It's hardly a barrel of last for the Sievers family so far. Have they made the best of what they've got, I wonder? Which wasn't a great deal, let's be honest. Now, I make that 35 points. Oh, disappointment for them. Rox 2 confirmed only 35. Dominator still top with 160.
There'll be more from the Pinball Warrior Tournament soon. But now, it's on with the wars.
They're still there, Craig. The reigning champions Panic Attack against So Cutter. X-Terminator against Judge Shred. And they're with Phillipa in the pits right now.
Tiptoe through the weaponry. Just as we're about to go in. How do you feel?
Absolutely beautiful.
Do you? Yeah. You feel nice and confident?
Yeah, we think so.
Yeah?
They've got the right name, haven't they? X-Terminator.
Oh, really? You heard that there, guys? Oh, yeah.
We'll see when we come out.
Look, I have drawn your robot in the sweep. I haven't told you this until now. Now the pressure's on, I'm going to tell you. I need this robot to win so that I can buy everyone champagne at the end of the robot series.
No problem. Excellent.
Yes?
We should do that.
You included.
Oh, well, that's right.
So you're going to win?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. So better.
But what you don't know, Phillipa, is that the winner of the sweepstake actually gets a bag full of nuts and bolts to build their own robot. Perhaps we'll see a life-size Phillipa robot in the next series. This, though, is Judge Shred with Alan and Paul Blakeman. Tense, nervy, X-Terminator, Paul Lewis, Marlon Pritchard, There's Marlon with the beard.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
And it's X-Terminator whizzing across the arena floor at up to 20 mile an hour. And don't forget, it has that great pickaxe on the front as well, causing the damage in the previous battle against Hefty, you'll remember. Judge Shred looking to get those pincers in action with a great PSI value powered by CO2, but it's Exterminate, Exterminate! Judge Shred pushed towards the pit! Judge Shred, PSI, CO2, KO, TTFN, Tata for now! Judge Shred, over and out! Right on the edge of the pit, hanging on in there, but surely it's goodbye for now. Yes, I think so. Matilda and Kill-A-Lot. Oh, listen to the circular saw. That is just like going to the dentist and having the old drill in your mouth. Oh, that sent shivers down my spine.
Judge Shred proving that it's impossible to crawl your way out of the pit of oblivion. Exterminator goes through to the next round. Let's hear it for Exterminator!
Oh, it was a valiant struggle till the end, wasn't it?
We tried, but we didn't realise how quick their robot was.
We haven't seen them go before. We didn't realise they were that quick, basically straight across the arena.
They did. They did. They were quite powerful as well, weren't they? Yeah. Look at these scars. They're incredible.
That's just not fair.
Did you really think you were in with a chance of getting out of the pit?
Not really, no.
But you kept struggling all the same.
Trying, you know.
Aww.
You've got to keep trying.
They didn't let you dance.
I know. My robot in the sweep. I'm going to be a rich woman. Fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Cheese, please. So they Exterminator through. And next up, Toe Cutter with that blade against the champions. Panic Attack of the Last Wars.
Just before you go in, how do you feel and what are your tactics?
Basically just get underneath him, turn him over and then go for the house robots.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're not too smug after winning the last war, are you?
No.
Do you think he's getting too smug after winning the last war?
Yeah.
Yes, I do too. You make sure you calm him down before you get up there, all right?
Well, there, Simon and John Reason with the Toe Cutter, Cherry Picker and Kim and Michael Davis. Well, Michael, his hero's Michael Schumacher from Formula One. The speed of the Toe Cutter blade is fearsome. Will their control be adept? And Panic Attack with the blinking light, hoping to turn the lights out on Toe Cutter.
1. Activate.
For a place in the heat final. Immediately, Toe Cutter turning side on so that the blade can have full whip against Panic Attack. Panic Attack's main weaponry here. Those front prongs to get in underneath Toe Cutter immediately and therefore immobilising the blade. That is a very, very good technique from Kim Davis. Good control, good style. Brains behind there, Brawn. Digging in on the arena floor, Panic Attack. Once again, to get the prongs in underneath Toe Cutter. Oh, did you just see that blade flick out like a viper's tongue on Toe Cutter? It does move so quickly. Hardly the speed of sound, which the Toe Cutter boys would have you believe, probably. As quick as Space Rocket, as quick as Concorde, as quick as the quickest thing. Panic Attack now, in underneath Toe Cutter, and there goes the old flashing, blinking light of Panic Attack on the arena floor, but almost doing its job and turning Toe Cutter up and over. Tremendous heat semi-final this. The reigning champions. Difficult work against Toe Cutter. But I think the more aggressive of the two robots so far. What do you think? Certainly the Toe Cutter blade is formidable, it's fearsome. One of the deadliest weapons we've ever seen in Robot Wars. But for me, Panic Attack is the more mobile bot here. And again on the attack, pushing Toe Cutter up on its side. And up and over! Panic Attack! They think they're through! And Toe Cutter immobilised! The flashing blade cuts no more, and Panic Attack cutting and etching another name emblazoned in the Robot Wars honours list, I'm sure. Look at the damage now to Toe Cutter from Dead Metal's horrible circular saw, and Panic Attack promised to take on the house robots, and they've done just that again. This time Sergeant Bash. So you take on my buddy Bash and I'll come in, says Dead Metal. Kill-A-Lot having some fun as well. In the distance on Toe Cutter, this is Bash on Panic Attack. Look at Kill-A-Lot there on the left as well. Toe Cutter's dead and buried. Finished. And Panic Attack is leaving a legacy here with the house robots.